lucky, I might get a double. But I'm just going to be doing this video to show you the baits and the tactics that I employ to catch winter carp and keep you busy catching on the bank when a lot of people are sat at home. Into the second fish of the day. It's mirror. Scrapping really hard. Just on a chapel baits, fruit burst 14mm pop up on a chod rig. You'll see that rig later in the video. Fishing with fairly light rods, 2¼ pound. I like to really feel the fight of the fish. No point using these poker sticks that some people use, especially on the water like this, because chances are you're not going to get a big carp. So it's just all about enjoying it, getting a good scrap. Fish number 2, nice mirror, just on the little chod rig on 40mm pop up, great scrap, lovely. I had a couple on the pop ups this morning, but I haven't had anything since, so on my other rod, the boilies weren't really doing much, so I thought this water responds really well to method feeders. So I've got a large Drennan method feeder on 23 grams. And I'm just going to punch that out mid-water to the deep hole again. And not going to fish it like a method feeder, I'm not going to be recasting every 20 minutes because it's winter, I don't want to be getting loads of bait out. But that's just a big ball of bait there. Got some corn underneath, a little bit of baked pink corn underneath. And I hope and think that will get me a bite. Just on the method feeder that I showed you earlier, using Chapel Bait's banana ground bait, nailed in the bottom lip. Take that out. Funny looking fish. Looks like a giant cruising carp. The humpback common, people call him, or maybe Archie. But, on that note, time for us to pack up in about 20 minutes. That could be the last fish of the day. I've had 3 carp. I hope to have more, but 3 carp in a day. You know, it's getting cold now. It's getting well into winter, so I can't complain. Bit of action. Just going to show you the PVA bags I'm using. Quarter crusher, 14mm Chapel Baits, fruit burst boilies. I'm going to take a handful of those. Just fill up the quarter crusher. I'm going to crush them down quite fine, but the only bit of feed is the hook bait, so they take that. As you can see, that's pretty finely chopped. I've got a medium-sized solid PVA bag. I prefer solid bags because you can put slugs and things in them. I'm just going to cut along that. It's about halfway down, and you'll see why I've done that later. The hook bait goes in first. Over the top of that, pour in the chopped boilie, and then along with the chopped boilie, I've got Chapel Bait's carp pellets. These are brilliant because they've got very low oil content, so for winter they're just fantastic. I'm going to take a handful of those, pop them in the PVA bag, and lastly, a non-labelled pot of the fruit burst glug. I'm just going to take a syringe, I'm just going to get my syringe, you don't have to use a syringe, but I just find it's a much neater job, so you should get in the glug everywhere. I'm just going to squirt that in the bag. And then, as you saw earlier, I chopped the bag in half. I'm going to roll up those 2 tags that have been cut, and then tie the bag with 1 overhand knot, trim off the tag end, and then last thing, just to make it more aerodynamic, particularly if you cast it at long distances, take the corners, push them in, fold over. Let's fold that over, just make the bag more rounded and compact. Do that on both sides. There we have a finished brick with PVA bag. Nice mouthful of bait there, pellets, crushed boilies, and the pop-up. Bit of glug in there, so a nice bit of flavour to release into the water, and that should do the trick. I did say that was the last fish, but turns out just as I was packing up one rod, got another one. A horrible old mouth on it. Not nice at all, but stunning coloured fish anyway, so definitely a better end to the fish.